I never shot an intro for this video after I finished getting ready, but it's never too late. So, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my go-to last minute. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my last minute let's go out look. So if you want to see it, just keep watching. Hello. So to create this eye look, I'm going to be using ColourPop's Yes Please palette. I always like to start with a transition shade using a tapered blending brush. And with that blending brush, I'm going to be dipping into the shade Big Cocktails and buffing that into my crease. As you'll see, I'll be kind of carving out an eye crease because my actual eyelid crease is lower and very thin. Might have something to do with the fact that I'm Asian, but who knows. So the way I figured out where to place my eyeshadow shade to give off the illusion of a crease is by taking my fingers and tapping on my eyelid, and you can feel where the top of your eyeball is, and that's kind of where you can start putting in that shadow. And the way that I like to apply my eyeshadow is windshield wiper motions and small circular motions back and forth. That way it blends out really well. Next, I'm going to be taking a slightly smaller blending brush. I believe I got this in a Naked palette, but I'll be sure to link everything that I can find in the description box below. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take that brush and dip it into the shade Note to Self and apply that slightly underneath my transition shade. Also, I literally have no idea why I'm like this, but enjoy. Yeah, not really sorry about it though. But back to the good stuff. So the reason I'm applying a crease shade is to help define the crease area that I created. You'll want to be careful not to take the crease shade up too high and cover your transition shade, or else you probably shouldn't have used a transition shade in the first place. After I finish applying my crease shade, I like to take a big, clean, fluffy blending brush, and I'll take it to the crease area in circular motions to help blend the transition and crease shades together. Doing this will help prevent any harsh lines. And now I'm going to take a shader brush to apply some color to the main parts of my lids. I'm taking the shade No, which is a really pretty matte burnt orange, and packing that into the center of my lid. I like to use the packing technique on the center of my lids because for me personally, I feel like I can get a better color payout, and it's just easier to build up the more you pack it on. However much you pack on depends on the look that you're going for, whether you want it to be softer or deeper, so you'll just stop or keep going until you're satisfied. And then, of course, you're going to go back to your clean blending brush and blend out everything that you've got going on together. Moving on to the next step, I'm going to go back to our smaller blending brush and dip into the shade French Kiss. It's a medium brown, and I'm going to take this to the outer corner of my eye to add a little bit of smokiness and more definition. And without dipping back into French Kiss, I like to take whatever I have on the brush and drag it through my crease towards my inner corner. And then, if you didn't guess it, we're going to blend, blend, blend. Alrighty, so my blending brush has a pencil brush on the other end. You don't need this brush, you just need a pencil brush, so if you have one, that'll work. And we're going to dip back into the shade Note to Self and apply it to the lower lash line. finished applying that, you're going to take the pencil brush again and dip into the shade No and apply it to the lower lash line as well, but you're almost going to be tight lining it. For the lower lash line to blend, I like to take my ring finger and tap or sweep lightly back and forth until it's blended nicely. We're almost all wrapped up with the eyeshadow portion of this eye look, but before I add anything into my inner corner, I like to apply my eyeliner. I'll be using a black felt tip liquid liner. I just feel like it's easier to use and not as messy, and you just have more control. And I'm very aware that this portion of the video is kind of poor quality, but I figured I would at least let you know what products I was using and then speed through the process. Inner corner time, I'm going to be taking an angled shadow brush and I'm going to tap it into the shade Butter Cake, which is like a shimmery highlight, and just apply that into the inner corner of my eye, and then I'll take my finger to blend it out. And now you're finished with your eyeshadow. Last thing to do to complete the look is to throw on some lashes. Before I apply falsies, I like to do a thin layer of mascara. I only do a thin layer because I don't have a lot of eyelashes to begin with, and the mascara I'm using is intended for lower lashes, but my top eyelashes are basically lower eyelashes. I feel like mascara is a key point to applying falsies. It gives your eyelashes a lift and a nice base for the falsies to sit on. Oh, and before you put on your lashes, don't forget to cut them to the size of your eye. It'll make them feel comfortable and it'll be just not annoying on your eyelid all day. After you cut your eyelashes to your desired length, go ahead and add your adhesive and let it dry for about 20 to 30 seconds. Once it gets tacky, it'll stick to your eyelid a lot better. And again, the next few clips aren't the best, but you'll get to see the gist of how I apply my lashes. And another quick tip that my mother-in-law actually taught me is to hold a mirror underneath your eye. That way you're seeing exactly where you're setting the eyelash down. And once your eyelashes are on and the adhesive is completely dry, you can go ahead and apply another layer of mascara to blend your real eyelashes into the false lash. And that would be it for your eye look, unless you're feeling a little extra. If you are feeling extra, I have you covered. You're going to want to go back to your angled brush, dip into the Butter Cake shade, and apply that right under your eyebrow and only on your brow bone. This will help lift your eyebrow and give your eye a little bit more of a pop. And now we've officially finished this quick last minute makeup look. Again, thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye! Can't forget the cat cameo. Hi, Sophie.